family.
Competitive.
Hard work.
Friendships.
Success.
Take in every moment.
Community service.
Pride.
Leaders.
Great experiences.
I think most important to myself and some of my classmates is a positive image that we have been able to reflect upon some of the underclassmen. I think that our program especially has come a long way as far as a cultural standpoint, and I know speaking to some of the other student athletes, seniors more specifically, that I'm close with, they would also feel that they've come a long way. Their programs have developed a lot over the 4 years, so I hope that once we leave and move on, that our underclassmen will be able to continue this legacy and continue to develop SHU's athletics program as a whole.
Sacred Heart Athletics has kind of been a family for me. You know, the relationships that I've built with my coaches and teammates are certainly going to last me such a long time. I've grew to know them on a more personal level, not just as a teammate, but as like best friends and things like that. So those will be relationships that I'll cherish for a very long time.
SHU athletics to me has been the biggest part of my college career and the thing that I am most proud of, because I think that the support system that we have with each other and the experiences that we've gone through and the big family that we have is something that's irreplaceable. The class of 2017 has brought a sense of leadership and pride into Sacred Heart, not only with accomplishments at least the athletic department has had this year, but the pride that we have to be at SHU and to be able to say, yeah, I go to Sacred Heart University and carry that name well.
As a freshman coming in, something that I wish I'd known is that right off the bat, you're not going to be the best athlete or player out there on the field. It takes time to adjust to your new college coach and the workouts that they have set in place for you and things like that. I think a lot of freshmen coming in have this idea that they'll kind of, you know, right off the bat just be like a superstar just as they were in high school, but you really have to have that adjustment period for yourself. Give that time for you to really, you know, kind of really settle into the school and, you know, allow for your coaches to develop you further. And I would also say that something else I wish I'd known is to really have a relationship with one single professor. If you really have that one relationship with the professor over the course of your 4 years and develop that relationship, that's something that you really need in terms of the workforce and having letter of recommendations and just having someone who you can console in once you get into the work field about things that you may encounter or successes that you've had.
I would say that our senior classes, the athletics specifically, greatest contribution to SHU has been how we've went out into the community and done some volunteer service.
I think that the name that the class of 2017 has made for itself has set a tone for where Sacred Heart has come so far and where it will go. I mean, we're only expanding, and I think that the people coming in know that it's a big family and that they're in a good place.
Two memories that I would say really stick out in my mind. One is our first move here to the new arena in Bridgeport, the Webster Bank. Our first game against Union. They were a top 5 team in the country at the time, and moving to the new rink and tying them 4-4, that was, I think, huge for our program. It was also great to have a great student base out to the game. And then just to touch on one other one, I would say junior year, we were in the playoffs with Bentley. The last night before elimination, we were in second overtime, I believe, and one of our juniors at the time, Justin Danforth, scored the overtime goal to extend our season. That was a pretty memorable moment as a SHU Pioneer.
I hope that we took it one step farther towards success and one step farther towards improving the environment here. I think that The only thing you can hope is to take small steps. Every small step, if everyone pulls in the same direction, will in the long run result in a big step forward. So if our class, whether baseball players or athletes as a whole, could have made the school a little bit better, a little bit more successful within the conference, a little bit better as far as the character that we have on the field and off the field, and a little bit more successful in the work world, then I think then we did our job.
SHU Athletics has meant everything to me, you know. Brought me in with a good group of guys, you know, in my class. People that I call family. Just opportunities to do certain things. Went to NEC Media Day. Just great experiences.
I think as a senior class, the impact we've left is that, I know as a success on our team, we've done well, and I know that other teams have been doing well too. They won NEC championships, and I think that it's really good for incoming students, showing them that we are competitive here and we do work hard and everything we put forth on the field pays off, and that you leave with some great memories and even better relationships. And I know that within teams, we've all come together and we've all made friendships, and it's awesome that you can have that impact and that you can leave knowing that you made a mark on this field in this school.
My most memorable athletic moment has to be going back-to-back here. My freshman and sophomore year, we won the NEC title for the football team, and I remember the day of the game going against Bryant, one of our biggest rivals, and the last play, just remember it was a pass breakup, and then we all just rushed the field, something I'll never forget.
SHU Athletics has taught me a lot about becoming an adult. The amount of preparation that goes into just one game or one series is well beyond anything I'd experienced prior to that in my life. And I think that it aided me in my academics and as well as my work life. I think that if SHU Athletics taught me anything, it's, how to become an adult and how to understand that you need to manage your time well in order to be successful in all your facets of life.
SHU Athletics has meant a lot to me. It's given me a home. A lot of times here you have to find a clique to fit into, and I think the athletes here have this clique right here. And the athletic department is something that I can lean on, and some people that have my back, I fit in here, and they're always supporting us, and they're always trying to make us the best we can be and really support us and lead us in the right directions.
I think SHU Athletics has meant honestly the world to me. It has taught me so many things personally, with such as hard work and time management, and most importantly I would say being able to work as a member of a team. Coming into this program, I learned very quickly from our upperclassmen that it was not an individual standpoint anymore. From this point on, no one was worried about standing out in their high school programs or at their junior programs to get to this level. Right once you started here at Sacred Heart or at this university level, you understood very quickly that you had to put those personal motives aside, and it was a team-first mentality, and that you truly were happier for the success of the team or for someone else per se, as opposed to your individual success or goals. I would say that this senior class has done a lot for SHU Athletics. There have been a lot of teams now where current seniors have been on winning teams. I know the football team has won, the baseball team has won, the volleyball team has won. So there have been a lot of senior athletes that have played huge contributions into the success of various sports teams moving forward.
We
are SHU.